placement rather than playing the lane and harassing properly. Let's see if he can defend Skeeter.
Nuh-uh.
First fissure. Doesn't connect, does block, but doesn't really do much of anything. Tofu will give the tip over to Snay.
Yeah, Snay is turned up here. It doesn't have any sort of mangoes or clarities, so we'll be pretty limited on the fishes that you can throw out.
This is a very snaking build where he just feeds tangos and branches to his carry. He just literally wants to pump up Skitter. Yeah, this could be a tough lane though.
Yeah, I mean even on the courier that he's got obviously slowly coming out, it's just a salve. So it's kind of just going to have one more fishes to throw out, and that's sort of all he'll have here at level 1.
Tofu trying to shade, but there's creep on him, so won't be able to continue. But yeah, Snay, very low HP, and now Skitter's lane might be dead. You said he had a salve coming, right?
He's got a salve coming.
Okay,
the courier's coming out with a salve.
Snay really needs this salve. But not having any mana to be able to throw out the fissure for quite some time.
Yeah, and you know the courier's just made that trip for the salve, so it's going to be a long time before he gets anything else out. So won't really have much to throw out to threaten Tofu or Ace at all in this lane now.
This is probably the lane to be looking at the most. Top definitely could have some of these kills happen onto the Undying. I mean, Dyrachyo might have to be a little careful how he plays, but I think bottom is that kill threat lane. Mid overall should just be that kind of farm lane. 9 maybe gets a couple extra denies because he's gone for Uproar, but not the most exciting lane in the world. Skitter.
Snake. He has got one fisher ready if they do get too close to the drought.
Oh, Tofu tries to go for the glimpse, can't quite. They have this lane ward that they're trying to play around here on the bottom side on Gaimin Gladiator. Getting a ton of denies. Like, Ace has 6 denies. Pretty big deal. They're going on Tofu, but he should be just fine. And it might even be another deny for Ace on this range creep. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it just feels like they can't really do much in the safe lane, Tom. It's...
Ooh, top. Stun connects. Can they commit onto 33? Not going to drop anything. I thought maybe... Yeah, it's 14 stick charges, so they don't want to actually go for pressure. Yeah, going to be a slow start for Skitter again. That's for sure. Might even get the glimpse.
It's going to be a lot of damage. Skeeter low. How are they doing for the regen? That's the last tango that Snaking's passed over to Skeeter.
And Ace already... I mean, Ace is fine. He's never going to get pushed out of this lane. Ring of Health is done. Ring of Protection, too. Probably going to be able to rush out that Soul Ring early on so he can keep spamming out if he'd like to go down that route. That's a very strong lane. And if... For those who haven't seen Ace playing his Tide sometimes, if he's off to a good start, this man dominates on this hero. So, really good start for the side of Gaimin Gladiators again.
Never had a brood myself.
I guess the thing is as well for Skeeter in terms of recovery, he's going to potentially run into the same issues as he did in game 1, right? Because he's against such a similar draft from Gaimin Gladiators. Gaimin Gladiators, they're going to have the ways to get into Tundra's jungle and such. Bottom lane, Snake King.
He's okay.
The Fairy Fire.
Tofu. Oh! Oh my god.
Dire are scanning.
So close. This one.
33 is getting complete free farm.
Yeah.
So the Brood, 33 Brood's definitely going to get to do Brood things. 9. Having a slam down Celery. Saxon will get found in the trees. So a trade to be found.
Under attack.
Indeed. Not enough damage to take down Ace on his own. So quite ready to set up with the kisses there. Free TP out. Safe.
Cool to see. Sox has actually gone for a Veil. I'm still a pretty big fan of this item. I don't think we should get to see it purchased enough, but can always look really nice snaking. Let's die.
And it will. They really are here, Gaimin Gladiators. After such a solid looking game 1 where they got the lead and they just continued to kind of completely smash that game. This game too, Tundra. Snaking. The Echo. Not achieving much there. Not quite in range of being able to set up with
positions can try to play with it, but very interesting. Ace ruined. 9, they get the stun.
And there's the Ravage to follow up. They'll burst him. See what they can do now with that takedown. They'll move to the mid. They'll finish the tier 1 tower. See what more Gaimin Gladiators go for. Snaking. Got a setup with the fish here, but step any further forward. Saxa's been caught off to the side. You don't forget the glimpse back. Just has caused issues for Quinn, and Skeeter stepping in with the BKB. The cookie in as well from Saxa. Nicely done there to keep Quinn locked down. Will allow them to take out the puck. They do end up losing
Skeeter.
Saxa. Now as BKB comes to an end, see if Skeeter's able to get back to the tier 2 tower. Gaimin Gladiators, see how far they want to dive. They get the vision for the glimpse back. Skeeter is surrounded by them. Will turn with a multi-shot. Snaking
Dyrachyo.
drops the Echo Slam on top of Dyrachyo. Dyrachyo trying to get away from them, but he'll be the first to fall. Skeeter finally dies. But Gaimin Gladiators, they lose both Quinn and Dyrachyo for this move. And they'll lose Celery as well. Celery is surrounded by 9 and Snaking. Let's see if he's actually able to run away from this. 9 is going to be able to have the onslaught in a second. In fact, just the pulverize alone should do it. Search. He's going to be fine. Close to the danger there. Skeeter's
Ace.
going to go for this tide here, and there's the jump forward. 9, he's in with the BKB. Ace, he's going to put the first Ravage, and he's just dead. He's out of the game for 50 seconds. He does not have the money for buyback. Dyrachyo puts the BKB. Skeeter's caught in the static storm, but he has the Aegis. It's going to be back for round 2, but there's no BKB available on him, and there's no BKB, of course, left on 9. 9 will fall. Dream Coil there on towards Skeeter, but he's cookied out to the side. For one, Dyrachyo. Can he go in for more? Quinn jumps in, looking to control Saxa. He has to back off. No, it's the Tundra hold on.
They're gonna go for a smoke play. See what they find.
Quinn. What he wants to drop for this. We'll try and force out the BKB. He'll get it. 9 has to pop it.
Okay.
Oh, Ace! In with the Ravage. It catches the 3 of them, but the BKB was already out from Skeeter. Skeeter now turns to try and push back towards Ace. Ace pots the refresh to get the blink out to the side. He's away. He'll back out of the fight. 33 chilling up on the cliff. Dyrachyo pops the BKB himself, but won't be able to get a catch onto any of the members of Tundra. They get the glimpse back onto 33. They caught him in the static storm. He's got the Eon disc ready to keep him safe for a little bit longer. As 33 still alive, Halbert's back up. He'll turn with the Halbert over towards Dyrachyo, but he will still fall. See if they can go in for more. Gaimin Gladiators starting to back off.
Here I am.
Pretty good fight. Scouts out everything. Full awareness of where Gaimin Gladiators is currently, and they still have this aggressive ward placed up. Jump. 9. He's in.
We go to the BKB. Dyrachyo pots his BKB, stands his ground, so 9 has to back off. They can get out of here. Saxa caught in the Dream Coil. Cookie down to the low ground, but they'll find him. Saxa got Ace. It's not going to catch anyone.
Whoops.
Well, at least he's got a second one. He will put the refresher straight away, ready to pop it. Gonna be able to find anyone with it, though. As Gaimin Gladiators, they'll retreat. Does he have enough? Yeah, he's got enough to get the overwhelming blink and still have buyback.
Bottom tower
Here's the push. Gaimin Gladiators, they'll start knocking on the door of Tundra down on the bottom lane.
Left to scout the Ravage.
He's in, and he's going to be able to find them in the tree line there. Ace gets the jump onto 9, and Skeeter sets up the static storm onto the 3 of them. A triple kill for Dyrachyo. He may have missed a Ravage earlier, Ace, but that one there, straight into the tree line. It's perfect. Catches Tundra completely by surprise.
The literal perfect catch. It's Skeeter right after he commits. And how short on buyback? 550 gold. I don't know if Tundra or Gaimin Gladiators is aware of that just yet.
And he's ready to go for round 2, Ace, of course. Put the refresher. He's got a second Ravage. If he sees the chance to pop it, 9. He's in with the BKB. He gets the grab off onto Dyrachyo. They're going to try and take down this Lina. Lina falls to the side. Dyrachyo, he's going to be able to turn and heal up. The Ravage comes out. 9's going to be separated from the rest of his team. The Gleipnir's there to control him. That's 9 out of the game. He's dead. No buyback available on him, of course. Out for nearly 2 minutes. This push from Gaimin Gladiators, it's going to continue. Saxa also to fall. 3 dead on Tundra. 33 also to be in a whole bit of problem here with Light Striker Raid catching him off guard. The cookie's there from Saxa, but it's not going to save him. He's caught under the Dream Coil from Quinn. 3 dead. 4 dead. Saxa will buy back, but they're just getting held in the fountain. C33 also commit the buyback, but Gaimin Gladiators with the 4 of them alive, they'll easily take this bottom set of racks, maybe even more. Ace jumping forward. They're trying to bully Tundra back to the fountain, give the rest of his team all the space they need to take just so much of the base. This is going to be the mid-racks as well, at least. There's 15 seconds until Skeeter's back up, and your 9 still down for a full minute.
They even give dyrachyo cheese. He's pumped up. Yeah.
Radiant's middle.
Can they hold with the 4 of them? 2 sets of racks. The sort of saving grace for them is that there's still a tier 2 top, so they can't be mega creeped. The Gaimin Gladiators could put some pressure onto the tier 4. We'll see how much they respect the fact that Skeeter's back in the game. Skeeter.
I love the fact that Quinn just keeps throwing Lincolns on dyrachyo. It's what actually protected him from the secondary. Beautifully. Now a refresher also on the Lina, a DD right outside the pit. Dyrachyo has buyback and he's totally maxed out. Quinn.
Come. Yeah, Hex. He's got a lot of backer behind him.
Skeeter.
Whoa. Dyrachyo's just going to stand his ground with the BKB. Nine's now going to try and get in on top of the Lina. He'll turn with the grab over towards Tofu. Skeeter is going to get cleared up by the Gush, and now they can turn with the Ravage onto 9. It's going to be 9 going out of the game once again without any chance of a buyback. Same for 33. They're cleaning it up here, Gaimin Gladiators, as with 3 dead on Tundra. There is looking to be no chance of them holding on. It's just Skeeter and Snake King left alive. Gaimin Gladiators come charging down the mid lane. As it looks like this one's over, Fog. Skeeter is caught in the static storm. Nothing to be done by him. As GG is called, Gaimin Gladiators will take this series 2-0 against Tundra.
What a fun series, and what an interesting game. For some time, Tundra kind of dominating and dictating pace, but Gaimin Gladiators, all they needed was one moment. All they needed was one Roshan. They get themselves